You're gonna die when you find out the total for all of this. It's amazing. Because how long has this video been already? And we haven't even barely reached the $100 mark. So now it's time for the Christmas stuff. Christmas. I love Christmas. I love it even more now that I'm a mom. Love, love, love this little guy. Look at this little ornament at the thrift store in Mansfield. It was all half off. All the Christmas stuff was half off. So I found some things that, I don't know, they were just different. So this one is all wrapped up. But this one, I just thought was really neat. Reminds me of royalty. We have 2 Christmas trees. I have what I call, you know, the showcase Christmas tree or the deco one. In Las Vegas, originally I started doing it because it was like a diversion tree, so that we put fake presents and stuff under that tree. And I'm in the process of turning into like super colorful Candyland, so that if anybody broke in, they would steal a whole bunch of nothing. And then we had our family tree somewhere else in the house that had all of our personal ornaments and things like that on it. So this is going to be on the deco tree, along with my little snowman, my little Santa. And then this is the perfect example of what's going on the deco tree, is just these really pretty colors. Wow! Really pretty colors. And it's called Silver Silvestri, handcrafted for Silvestri. So I don't know. I ended up buying it for $3. I thought it was really pretty. And when you have the cakes and the pies and the cookies and all that stuff at the holidays, there's a pretty little server. And I love my servingware. As you know, I'm a dietitian, so I'm always looking for just really beautiful plates. That's a holiday one I bought for $1. This one's a really neat bowl. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it. It's like, do you put anything in it? Because it's so pretty in the bottom. Give me some ideas. Comment in the bottom. What would you put in this? It's kind of like a wood bowl, and then it has the holiday painting in it. I bought it for $2. What would you put in there so that you can still kind of show it off? It's got glitter in it, so I can't put food in there. And then this one, really pretty. It's originally from Target, but I just like the design on it. It still got that Christmas flair, but real modern looking. I like my papers. It's got the scene harp angels. So some holiday papers. I like my papers. What does that mean? I like pretty papers. How's that? This one is awesome. And I bought it for $3. It's got poinsettias all over it. Beautiful, like, cookie tray. And what's nice about this kind of stuff, since I bought it for $3, if I have a party, I'm going to a party and it's my potluck to bring cookies or something, and I'm going to put it on this tray. If I forget the tray, it's not a big deal. It's not sentimental, and it certainly wasn't expensive. And it obviously wasn't a wedding gift. So this one's a good one. Very excited about that. Yay! Look at this little guy, my snowman collection. Look, he is for, you know, nothing in particular. It just says hand-painted snowman collection. The only thing that's wrong here is the black coal. I'm just going to probably touch up a little bit with some paint or permanent marker or something. But I like that it'll give any type of table or buffet or whatever some dimension and height without actually having to put it on risers. This one is so pretty. This is a Mikesha. This is bone china. And it is just, I just thought it was adorable. The little snowman. I bought this for $4. So cute. I'll probably end up putting just a really nice big candle in there. My mom finds these, I call them cake candles, but they're real big and tall, and they look like all drippy and like a bad cake on the outside, and they smell amazing. And that would just be perfect for this, because you definitely are going to need something to catch that type of candle in. And then I got 3 of these, which if you find 3, right? So you put the candle in the back here, and it's just gonna be this beautiful light that comes out. So I got 3 of those. And I got 2 of these. They remind me of just the sweetest little angels. They remind me of my daughter, just when she's being sweet. No, she really is a sweet girl. And then the candles go in there. I just gotta figure out how to clean that out. I'm gonna have to figure out how to clean it out anyways, because I'm going to use them for my own candles. So I think that's pretty neat, but they're real clean, real pretty. They were $1 a piece. And then I think to myself, I have small children. Why do I have so many live candles? So I have a feeling it's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, but I'll be getting a bunch of fake ones. Whatever. Be more expensive if my house burned down. I went to the Ohio State University, and I grew up in the same town in Columbus, and I found these, and I found, yes, it's a tree, and yes, it was cost me $5, which seemed like a lot, but all of the bulbs inside, I don't know if you can see, are all Ohio State bulbs. So worst comes to worst, it's going in the man's den. Have you ever had an ornament that was so beautiful, you didn't want to put it on the tree? You just wanted to hang it out so that everybody could see it. I ended up getting one of the flowers from my wedding bouquet frozen, kind of like dry frozen, and we got it put into one of those bulbs, and they gave us one of these similar to it to go with it, and you just hang it, and you can hang it all year because it's more of a wedding thing and not a Christmas thing. But I just think this is so neat that we could just hang little ornaments on there, and it's a department 56, so if you collect anything, you know that these can be pretty expensive, and I got it for $1, so I was pretty excited about that. I'm not too sure how jazzed I am about this part, but I also think it's going to be practically impossible to take it off without it end up looking awful on the bottom, so it might grow on me. It's just a little tinsel. We're gonna be okay. Apparently I like angels because we just kept going with it. The other thing was is if an angel falls in your lap, you better catch it. These angels are all in really great shape, and they say joy. And they remind me, I think they remind me of those things you sold when you were kids. At least I was a kid in the 80s. And you would sell these around the holidays, and you would have to go deliver everybody's, you know, before the internet, you'd have to go and deliver everybody's purchases. And they were things like this, just kind of like I don't know, they're heavy, but they're not finished at all. It's just like a clay mold, and that was it. And they were made in China, and they were a fundraiser, but that says joy on them, and I really enjoy them. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, please tell me for the grand price of $2.50, please tell me it's all intact and in good shape, because it's so festive and adorable, and it is. So you got the bottom, and you got the top. I don't think it's ever been used. I'm sure somebody got it for a gift and never used it. How cute is that? And then you're like, I need some more tea. Watch out, that one's a doozy. I would have bought it. I would have bought it even if it wasn't microwave safe and dishwasher safe, but it is. Being like $4, and as Stephanie can attest, if it sparkles, it's mine. You can take the girl out of Vegas, but you can't take the Vegas out of the girl. All right, so it's just a cozy time of year. I've never had these kind of PJs because I always figured in the summer in Las Vegas I'd be super hot, and in the winter, I don't know, I just figured it felt cold. So I finally got myself these, like, I don't know, faux satiny feeling type of PJs. They're definitely not silk. They're some Morgan Taylor brand. I don't know, is that, I think, like Kohl's or something. So it's a good, okay brand, but for what ended up being $2.50 for the whole set of PJs, as long as they fit and they're comfortable, I don't care who makes them. Right? All right. So I have plenty of cozy clothes, but this, I was like, I can spend $4 and maybe get rid of something else to fit. It is the coziest little sweatshirt. It's a zip up. Isn't that cute?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look like a big Sherpa. All right, I love this one. Love it. It came from, you could tell that price tags were still on it when I picked it up. It came from a boutique. Isn't that beautiful? I know you don't love the bell things, but I love them. But it's just got gorgeous colors. It's beautiful. Washed up real nice. All right, you are gonna laugh. It's gonna be awesome. I would never pay $30 to $40 for what I know this sweater was originally asking for, because I know it's from Kohl's. I would never pay full price for this, but I would definitely pay less than $10 for it, and that's even a lot to pay $8 for this gem. That is a narwhal.
God.
That is a narwhal sweater for adults. Wait.
Happy holidays, Mr. Narwhal.
I know. Look at that. And it sparkles. It's amazing. It's amazing. And it was brand new with tags. I feel like it's acceptable for me to wear those things now that I'm a mom. Like, I'm not in my 20s, so it's not like hipster cool, because I'm not in my 20s. But it's cool now because now I'm like cool mom and not cool hipster, because I'm almost 40. Not a hipster. All right. These are, yes, they're leggings, but they're like fleece line leggings. So for those days that I just don't feel like wearing jeans and it's cold outside, but I can't wear regular leggings because it's so cold outside, I have a nice pair, and I love this kind of print, like this paisley, and it's so soft. Put this one on like over my clothes, of course, because we can't go in the dressing rooms. And I put this over my clothes, and my sister-in-law, let's just call her Tina because that's her name. I put this one on, and I don't know if you can see it. It is just like gorgeous. So it's, I call it a woman's high-low. So it's got a little bit of a length in the back. And then it's just got this beautiful, it's going to be this beautiful scoop neck. And Tina just like gasped. She's like, that's amazing. And I spent maybe $8 on it, which is more than I usually spend on dresses. I usually spend more in the $5 and $6 range, but I mean, it was so beautiful, and it's going to be so pretty on. R&M Richards Women. So I don't know where some of these brands are from, but it's a beautifully made dress, and it's like, you could tell somebody probably just wore it once to a wedding. All right, here's the clothing piece de resistance, however you say it, resistance. This jacket, everybody needs a camel colored trench, like a basic, right? But if you can choose one, choose a black or a camel, but if you can have both, even better. So before we moved to Vegas, I found myself at the Dillard's Clearance Center, just this beautiful Anne Klein black one. And I didn't even think of buying a camel one. I saw the black one. I thought it was beautiful. It cost me, I think what ended up being $100. And I know it'll last forever, right? So this one is from New York & Company. And they make good plus size clothes, bigger than size 14. And look at how beautiful that is. I mean, you just can't. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So the way, when it says it's dry clean only, the way I clean it is I take those dryer sheets. I really like Dry L because I like to be able to contain it in the bag. And I do it twice. So I dry clean it twice. And so it has no smell to it anymore, no thrift store smell. It's clean. I'm not going to put it on, and it's not going to have like bugs or itchies. And it's just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So let's see if I can. See, it's just
That's
gorgeous, cute. Darling. Of course, I won't be able to wear my Mama Nook outfit on underneath it, but my fuzzy wuzzies. Oh, I found one other item. So this one I thought might fit my mother-in-law. It was brand new. And as anybody knows, if you're buying sports like stuff for a woman, it's already expensive for a man, but you find it for a woman and you're like, a t-shirt for $60 that has the name of the team on it. Like, it just seems crazy to me. So when I find them brand new for only $8 and they're super cool, I'm gonna buy it. So I think that's been my new thing is if I find something really awesome when it comes to sports and it's in really good shape for a woman, I should just buy it and I will find a friend because this is awesome, right? So it's a tie-dye, browns. It says browns in the back. It's got like, it's a little wider at the bottom. So I got it thinking it would fit my mother-in-law. And if it doesn't end up fitting her, it's totally mine. So this ended up being, this is usually like a $65 t-shirt and it was half off day at Savers. So it was marked for 16. It's still the brand new tags on it. And I ended up getting it for 8. So that goes back to one of those things, like if it's totally worth it, less than $10, but thrift store shopping doesn't mean that you should just buy whatever you want. It's still money. So yeah, loving that. You like my tie-dye, Stephanie?
I do.
All right. So on to jewelry. These are my lovelies, and I'm just dropping everything everywhere. I really enjoy jewelry, gaudy sometimes. I love it to add color, and I also really like hair jewelry. So go to some thrift stores have, I call them the tchotchke bags. And there's a whole bunch of junk in there, but if you kind of like look through, if you find one thing in there that's worth what the bag is worth, totally buy it. Because nobody, there's a lot of times there's like 2 good things and then a whole bunch of junk. I don't know if they think that that's a way that they can just get rid of it and not have to throw it away. But for instance, this bag that I got, let me pull all the pieces out, had a bunch of hair stuff in it. And then of the hair stuff, I saw, the one thing I saw that I thought was worth $1.50 was these Charming Charlie, what was Charming Charlie in the store. I don't know, are they still online? These little bobby pins, right? So they're pretty. They'll go in my hair real nice. You can tell they've probably never been used. Slide them right in. This gaudy little beauty. Look at those gems. I mean, seriously, aren't these 2? And I got this one also, something mom would have worn in her hair back in the 80s. Don't you remember how mom would wear these in her hair, especially
with her
this
perm.
one? And then our bangs would be like,
with her perm.
And then we had the super short hair. Yes. Or we'd have the curlies. We speak a different language. Same language, I should say. So yeah, so I got those. So technically I got those other 3 for free. Buy 1, get 3. We'll put it that way. And then I got this jewelry.
Nice.
So I left the price tags on here because I knew nobody would believe me. I like turquoise, but I don't love turquoise. So I got this and I can put this on any necklace I want, right? And it ended up being, because it was half off, it was $4. So I was like, you know, for liking turquoise, but not loving turquoise, like I'm not going to go out and buy $1,000 squash blossom necklace. Just not going to do it. But I'll buy some faux turquoise because it's pretty. If I'm not a collector, so of the turquoise. So I wouldn't do that, but I like the look of that. And then I got this one. This one is originally from the Loft, Ann Taylor's Loft. So it's kind of got like an antique-y look to it. Isn't that pretty? And it's heavy. That's how I can always tell the difference between like the cheaper costume jewelry and what I would consider a good costume jewelry. Ann Taylor, I have also found Lane Bryant makes really good costume jewelry. So this one, not real diamonds, got it from Lane Bryant, love them. So this at one point was probably a good chunk of change and I got it for $3. See, you don't have to be rich to dress fancy. All right, and I got this one. It's just funky. So it's got this just, I guess, but it's got a different kind of hook. You know, you usually don't see hooks like this. And I don't know who this is made by. So put in the comments if you know if this is the toggle and it's got like this straight pin toggle, if you know who makes that, because I would love to know. It's really not very heavy, but it's just really cool, and I'd like to know who made it because I paid $2.50 for it. All right. I know. I just keep going. This one, I really enjoy Brighton jewelry. So it's not really, I don't consider Brighton jewelry costume jewelry. It's just a different brand of jewelry. But Brighton usually has like the filigree kind of look to it and the metal, maybe 1 or 2 gems in it. So I got that one for $2. So that one's fun. It's a little bit heavier. It's definitely not Brighton, but I thought it was really pretty. Do you like that one? Yeah. Yeah. All right. I loved the show Two Broke Girls. So anytime I can find like a necklace, which I have several of them, that emulates the one necklace, the pearls, I will purchase it. For $2. I should totally wear it with this. Just be like, oh, I have to put my pearls on. My fancy people are coming over. Okay, so this one's really heavy. I don't know who made this. This totally reminds me of something you'd find at like Ann Taylor, Lane Bryant, something like that. Maybe even New York and Company, because they can make some really good stuff, costume jewelry too. It's heavy, so it's got the 2 different colors. I got more of like a light pink and a purple, and it's got the ribbon tie. So the ribbon is in just rough shape, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut those off and just redo it. And if you have just simple little jewelry wares, I don't know, can you see this? That's just a little piece of metal that you can purchase. So I would tie it and then you kind of clamp around the ends of the tie so it's not getting caught on everything and it's not tickling you. Really simple fix. It would take me less than 5 minutes. So I got that guy for $1.50. I was like, even if I don't end up doing that, it's still just a really cool thing. Okay. So for the purses, and then I have a nice surprise for Stephanie. My purses first though. I was watching a Mary Kondo, is that how you say her name? Thing on organizing, specifically on purses. So as I feel like I'm kind of like resetting with my system and organizing things and thinking about how I want to organize my house and my closet, I saw one on organizing purses. And one of the main things she did is she had a bunch of like little purses that you put into the big purse. So that you know, if you grab this one, it's got stuff for your kids. If you grab another one, it's got all your lipsticks or whatever. And I'm a minimalist anyways. I don't like carrying around much stuff, but when I do, I don't want it chaotic. I want my money where my money's supposed to be and my lipstick where it's supposed to be. This is just an original one from Ipsy. I probably bought it for $1.50, but it was just so cute. Look at those beautiful pastel colors and whatnot. And I'll probably put lipsticks and things like that in there because it's got makeup on it and it would remind me that's what it is. And the nice thing about that organizing system is when you have children, stuff goes everywhere anyways. So at least I'll know where it is. All right. And this is another one I got. I don't know what the brand is, but it came with, Circle of Beauty it's called. You can tell it's just like a little makeup bag, but it's brand new. Not that I'm going to use the comb or anything, but it's like brand new. It's got these pretty two-tone silvers, all sorts of shades of gray. All right. And then I love myself a big bag. So I got a few of them. I figure if I'm going to have a big bag, I want it really big. So this is probably one of the free ones they give away at Bath and Body Works. And I have it also in a teal and silver color, but they're really like sturdy for what I ended up paying just a few bucks for. Right. So there's that. I could use it for grocery shopping. I mean, I got to use reusable bags anyways. I use them. I buy them and I use them in the store when I'm at Savers because you got to bring all your own bags now. This one, I have no idea where it's from. It actually doesn't even say on here. But it's just a pretty like fake gold leather looking thing. I do not buy leather new, but I will buy it used. So that's definitely a fake leather, but anyways, I don't buy it new. And this one is from Saks Fifth Avenue. It's just one of their name brand kind of big bags, but it's got a really nice feel to it. It's not really suede, but it almost feels like a crushed leather. Like, I should call it my blue Indiana Jones bag, kind of that crushed leather feeling. And then I got myself this, I like this little messenger bag look. This was originally from Just Fab, and I just fabulously bought it for just a few dollars. And you pull that up. It's not big enough really to put a laptop in, but you could put a pad in there and use it as like just kind of maybe your carry-on and luggage, or when you know you're going to be at a doctor's office for a while. I don't really carry my pad with me all the time, but when I do, this will be super nice. And then this one was brand new. Now, what I like about this one is this is how I knew it was brand new. So you can open it up so it doesn't flap everywhere. And then it's got these because it comes with, who's it by? The company is Joy, Susan Joy. It's like brand new. You can tell there's been no lipstick or stains in it. And then it comes with the little arm strap, and it comes with the body strap. So you can use it however you want. Or if I don't want to do it like that at all, same with the other little bags, I can just use it and drop it in. I can use it as a wallet because it also has all of those in there. All right, my last little one, and then I get to share with you my goodies for you. I don't know why I bought this, but I don't know why I've always wanted one of these. But I got myself like a little briefcase. It's like this little streamline briefcase. It's brand new. You can tell nothing's ever been put in it. It's got the pockets on the sides. It's got the zippers. Like, maybe it's just because I want a job. I'm like, if I dress the part, I will get it. And I love the beautiful emerald color. Like, can you tell that's green? Pay attention to me. As my daughter would be, mommy, 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 look at me, 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 look at me. I get to give you your goodies. You may not like them, but you're going to have to take them.
Oh,
I'm kidding. So all of Stephanie's beautiful bag collection burnt up in her condo fire. They were destroyed. And she had beautiful purses. Now, where I'm not going to be able to go out and buy her a Birkin or a Brahmin. Is that how you say those? I collect shoes. She collects purses. It works out. Although the two never shall cross. I got this one.
Ooh.
So it looks pretty new to me.
Yeah.
It's got that beautiful coloring. I wiped it all out inside, but it's still really clean. It's a Talbot's. It's from Talbot's.
Ooh.
So you know it's a good maker.
Yeah.
All right. Beautiful colors. So there's that
Beautiful.
one. And then we like vintage. So I got you a couple vintage bags. So this one is like a crushed velvet, real pretty. The latch is like this. It's this beautiful brown, like coppery brown, right? And then you open this, and then inside, I put a little deodorizer in there just in case. It's like super clean, super clean. Yeah, and the zipper still works on it. And if you watch Emily in Paris, this old zipper that says VKK on there reminds me of the zipper. My dad's the zipper king of China. Along with my new phone. Case cover. All right. Here's the other vintage thing. It's a little offbeat, but you got that great, like, older suitcases last time when we went to the estate sale. So when I found this brand new, you can tell it's like never been used, beautiful and clean inside. It's a United Airlines like carry-along bag. How cute is that? It's like, catch me if you can.
I love it.
And it's just so cute, yeah? Yeah. All right. And when all is said and done, you were going to change your last name back to your maiden name. So I found this beauty.
Ooh.
Isn't that gorgeous? Like, once again, brand new leather straps. They're definitely leather. You can smell the leather. And then it's got this nice little pocket inside. And you can tell nobody's like ever used it. That's it. And it's jute with leather. I just thought it was so cool. And I was like, oh, perfect. It has an H on it.
Thank you.
There's your purses. How'd I do?
Thank you.
She goes, thank you. So my daughter learned sign language too. This means if she's really insistent and she wants something, she'll go, please. And she'll like keep rubbing her chest. Please, 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 please. I'm like, just because you beg me more doesn't mean I'm going to totally give in. Totally give in. She's so cute.
How can you not?
Not all the time, but you know. Anyways,
Great.
Mama Nook, doesn't she have one like this? That's
Who,
what,
our mom?
the Nook from Canuck. No, we're from Minnesota. Anyways, okay. So I went thrift store shopping with my sister-in-law, Tina, and then her daughter showed up. So my nieces showed up. And we went thrift store shopping. We were at Savers for 3.5 hours. Ridiculous, but I found so much stuff. Okay, so with Stephanie, I'm going to share the clothes that I got, the jewelry, and the purses. And then I won't spend her time to see all my housewares because once it's all in place at my house, when I have a house, then we'll do the grand show. But everybody else will see those. Anyways, so first of all, for clothes, I got this little gem, Mom's little snowman. So I buy kids' clothes 2 sizes bigger than what they are already. Because if I buy it 10 sizes bigger, it'll totally be out of style in the 10 years it would take to get there. And I don't have that kind of space. So I go 2 sizes. That way, if they have a growth spurt, I have clothes, which is what happened to Adriana. She went from a 2 to a 3 like overnight. So anyways, these are going to be great. And then the other thing is buying 2 sizes up. Sometimes like I'll buy a 4T, but it really fits a 3T better. Kind of like how we buy our clothes, adult clothes. If I buy a double XL, it might fit the XL just perfect because somebody at one point washed it wrong. So there's that. That'll probably fit Adriana like next year. This one's so sweet. This will eventually fit my son. Aw, I'm the best present ever. Because really, Christmas clothes only come out around Christmas, even though people are donating them all year long. And then I love a good soft pajama, especially for my kids. So this one's so cute. It's even got the little knees. And then that, it says it's extra small. And I just figure it looks like it'll fit Adriana. A little loose, but it'll be super comfortable. And she has a Christmas pajama day coming up. They call them Spirit Days at preschool. So she'll be wearing that tomorrow. And then, so I'm going to pause here. So then for the clothes, unlike, I didn't get a whole bunch, but I have plenty of clothes, as you could see in some of my other videos. So really right now I'm focusing on quality. I always focus on quality, but whoa, I got coffee on my computer. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Make sure and subscribe and like and, do all that stuff. Find us on Instagram.